Hey everybody, thanks for checking in with us for this Friday edition of our Community Connection here at Valley Forth. Hope you're doing well in the Lord and He's moving in your life. Here with Pastor Josh, and just wanted to bring you up to speed on some things we felt you need to know for this coming week and just how we're operating as a church. And Josh, we got a ton to get through.
We do.
So we're gonna do this as creatively as possible, but try to get the content out there. So let me just let you take the string of updates that we need to get out right away. So go ahead.
Yeah, well, just a couple announcements. In case you did not see the update that came out on Tuesday, we have another response to the changing coronavirus situation. So a couple things you need to know. First, we are going to continue to stream our live service. We are very fortunate. We do have affirmations that we are within our rights to be able to do that.
Correct.
Which is good to know.
Yeah, legally we're good.
We're legally good to do that.
Right.
So we're going to continue the live service. There'll be a few less people visible on the stage. But we want to let you know that's still going to be there. You can find that on Facebook, YouTube, and on our homepage. A couple things to go along with that. They've encouraged people not to stop by the office, but to call. There will be someone here to answer the phones if you call. And if for some reason you don't reach us on the message, there's an emergency number that they can call Joe. Anytime you need emergency help, you can call that number and get in touch with.
So that's accessible when they call, and the voicemail that they'll get from our main church system gives them that number, right?
Yes, it has that emergency number on there. You can call that after hours. Something serious comes up, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. So that was part of the update.
Okay.
We've also been investing more in a YouTube channel we started just about a week ago. A lot of you guys have been on there and seen some of the content that's there. So our live service afterwards will live there. You can go back and watch our service during the week. Mary is producing some content every week. It comes out on Mondays, and it's hilarious. Even if you don't have kids, you should watch one of Mary's videos.
Yeah.
So there's going to be content for kids on Mondays and a number of different things there. So if you are not familiar with YouTube, just go to youtube.com. You can go in the search bar, Valley Forth Church, spell it out, Valley Forth Church, and you'll find our channel. I encourage you to subscribe to our channel. That way you'll get emails and updates when we have new videos. And you can find a lot of good content there, as well as this video will be on YouTube. Devotionals that Joe will give will be there. So that's a great place to find stuff.
Okay.
And then just to remind you, tune in to live service on Sunday. We've had people tune in from all over the place. It's really interesting to see. A lot of people are enjoying that. So if you have friends or family anywhere, you can digitally invite them to join us for our live service. So.
Yeah, I would say that the outreach of our services are increasing all the time. Thanks for referring it to people, and how the Word is touching a lot of lives through that and through the multiple platforms. So Easter is coming soon, and it's just a little over 2 weeks away, right? And we wanted to let you know what's going to be happening and where we're going to go to celebrate the most important season of the year for us as a ministry family. So here's a few things for you to know. The Easter outreach that was planned for the Saturday before Easter, obviously that's an in-person event that we can't do it due to the legal restrictions, but we're saving many of the supplies that you so lovingly donated, and they're going to be kept for next year. We know the Lord's going to allow us to do that again by faith, and so the services that we're going to do, there's going to be a Good Friday service online on Good Friday evening from 7 to 8 p.m. And I'll be leading that service. We'll have a worship component and all of that. So that's Friday, April 10th. It's also going to be available, I think, to view afterwards, right?
Yeah, it'll be available to view later.
And which platforms?
All of them.
All of them? Okay, great. And then, of course, Easter Sunday, we're going to celebrate. We're going to have a wonderful special Easter service. That'll be live streamed at the normal time, 10:30 a.m., and so there's a lot of ways that we'd love for you to invite people in your life, like we do every Easter, to view that, to come to church, maybe for the one and only time that they can during the year, or they will. Invite them for that. We want you to make it personal. So one of the ideas we're just going to bring out to you is have that as a family event. And a lot of our families, they dress up special.
They usually dress up for Easter. Yeah.
And so why not dress up at home, right?
Yeah, why not dress up at home? Take a picture of your family at home in your Easter best. And
share it with us.
And post it on our Facebook page.
Put it on our Facebook page, something like that.
That way we can still have a special Easter.
And we want to work on as many community connections as we can. And that's just one of the ideas that we thought of today, and we wanted to share it with you. Now, there's another dimension of sharing Easter that we would like to introduce to you. And in order to do that well, I want to hand that over to you, Josh, to talk about the case for Easter.
Yeah, the Case for Easter is a video series. It's 4 videos, 20 minutes each. A couple of our groups were planning to use it, but we want to make it available to everybody because this is a great video series. We know people have extra time at home, so why not invest it in learning some good quality content? So Lee Strobel is well known for some of his other books, The Case for Christ, The Case for Faith. He's done this 4-part video series, and so it's available online, but I got to give you a few instructions on how to get to it. So if you go to our webpage, valleyfourth.com, and in the upper right-hand corner on the menu, you'll see Easter. Or if you're on the mobile, you kind of scroll down, it'll be the last thing. Click on Easter. That'll take you to a page with all of our Easter information. It has times for a Good Friday and Easter service on there. But on the top of that page, there's a note and a picture with the Case for Easter. And there's a button you can click to get to the Easter videos. Now, this is copyrighted content, and this is the way we can get it to you, is it has to have a passcode to be able to get to it. That doesn't mean you can't watch it as many times you want. You can even share this with friends and neighbors. They just have to use the password to get on there. So you click that link, and it will open up, and it will ask you for your password. The password is VFC 2020. Those are capital letters, capital VFC 2020. You enter that in there and you bring you in there. And all 4 of the videos are available. You could watch them all 4 at once or kind of spread them out however you want. Watch it and talk to someone about it.
Yes.
It's a good way for us to make Easter special and think about the resurrection together.
That's awesome. Any questions about that, email us, contact us through the website, or we can give you Josh's number. And if you want that password at 3 a.m. because you want inspiration. No, we're not going to do it that way. But so Easter is still coming, and we're still celebrating.
Amen.
And we are exalting His name. And the Lord is using this whole situation to enable us to touch people in different ways. And He's certainly stirring people's hearts about God. And we just want to end with that, with that point of encouragement, and talk about a couple things that have happened to us. So let's end with some encouragement about how people are asking us questions about God.
Yeah, well, let me just close with an encouraging story. I got a text this morning from someone who has been sharing the gospel with a friend for quite a period of time. I've actually known about this person. I've prayed for them, and I just got a text this morning that this individual trusted Christ last night.
Amen.
In the middle of all this awesome crisis, and it just made me think, man, people are open. People are really evaluating their life. They're thinking through things in a different way. So I want to share that brief story with you to encourage you that maybe a friend or family member you've been talking to for a while or praying with for a while, they may be more open to the gospel. In the strange coronavirus crisis with Easter coming, just be prayerfully aware of those opportunities to share the gospel.
Absolutely. You know, and I know that our relationships are, everybody, for the first time in a long time, is experiencing the same reality and the same events, and it's creating questions. Let us walk in that this week, not only as a community of believers as we are connecting, but look for those ways to talk about the greatness of Christ in this time. So thanks for being with us for this Community Connection edition, and we'll see you this Sunday, 10:30 a.m. as we stream our services for you. God bless you this weekend.